Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. And we had a data download on both Global and JP Dokkan last night. Global's issues are finally fixed. Unfortunately, the compensation, I would say literally everyone would agree the compensation is a little bit lackluster. I don't know that 10 stones is enough for the game being broken for an entire week. I'll probably do another video talking about that because it's obviously a pretty significant deal. And again, I would probably make the argument that it's the second worst global shaft of all time. But to me, there's just no way. They could never do anything worse than lowering the rates before the 1 year anniversary the way they did back in the day. Like, I just feel like that can't be beat because that's like malicious. This is more so. It's just like they're just, man. It's almost they're kind of just like, yeah, like 10 stones, it's fine. Like y'all are okay. It was only a week where you couldn't play the game at all. Like that's more of, it's just like a flippant type attitude is what Dokkan is doing right now, right? Whereas again, in the past, I would argue it was quite malicious, right? All right, so Saiyan Day is tonight. It drops tonight. As you guys can see, like I could pull up DBZ space, for it's in the data and show the release time. But Dokkan Wiki's got the nice little countdown right there for us. I believe the banners drop at 2:18 Eastern my time. So I of course will be streaming tonight to summon for our boy BROLY. And then of course we have the new Trunks. Oh, when does the BROLY's EZA drops? He drops on the 22nd. Okay. Oh, let me pull this up as well, by the way. We're gonna get the celebration info. It might be at Global's normal time tonight, but it might also be when the banners actually drop. Actually, I remember 2 years ago for Saiyan Day, I was in Philadelphia and the info dropped in the morning. Interesting that it just did not drop in the morning this time. Because, like, typically, the JP celebration info was several hours ago, but they did not show it yet, so maybe it'll be at Global's typical time, and if not, it'll go live when the banner actually drops. So far, the Saiyan Day celebration seems pretty solid to me. Okay, then, I haven't actually looked at this myself. Okay, so, Legendary Power again, huh? Okay, so I wonder if this is just what they're going to do for all these summonable LR EZAs. Looks like it's just going to be Legendary Power. They want you to use LRs, to do increased damage. That makes sense. Hybrid Saiyan LRs. Okay. Alright, let me see. So it's just... Oh, there's no, like, type nullification or anything. It's just, like, they don't want you to use Devilman. That's it. But, like, any Hybrid Saiyan LRs can come in here, and they'll do really good against this BROLY. By the way, this is Global's first summonable LR EZA. Dude, the 10 stages is so nice. I'm telling y'all right now, because it's not a shaft. You get the same amount of, like, stones and stuff like that, right? Like, see, it's 3 stones per stage instead of 1. It literally is just condensed into 10 stages, so it's not as much of a pain. It's a little bit more difficult, I think, which makes it a bit more fun. Again, let's take a look at Hybrid Saiyan. So... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Gohan is going to come in here like King Big Dick Daddy Dick right here. Okay, Gohan's going to dominate. This Trunks and Goten are going to dominate. Like B-Pan probably will be pretty good as well. Let me look. Okay, so Pan, this Trunks is solid. Oh, I mean, if you're on JP, this Goten will crush this, dude. Yeah, I don't think this is really going to be so bad. Because the thing about Hybrid Saiyans are so strong, right? Like, and then you could run this Goten, but you can also run, like, this Tech Trunks. Like, 70% damage reduction, he's going to be completely fine, right? Like, again, you have this guy. This Gotenks, after he starts transforming, defensive will be good. Obviously, Tech Ultimate Gohan as, like, your double leader team is going to be perfectly fine in here. Yeah, High School Gohan is going to be more than good enough to get it done in here. This is going to be, I think, a fairly easy to get done, for sure. Okay, not bad. And yeah, this BROLY looks pretty damn good as well. Okay, so we have the Dokkan Fest BROLY. I've used him a little bit now. I think he's pretty good. Upon sort of thinking about it all night, I think it's hard to say. I might like Gogeta a little bit better. I do sort of think like there's, man, it's these Dokkan Fest TURs now are just, they feel so impressive. Like Trunks and Goten, Angel Golden Frieza, Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they just feel so impressive. Now, I want to, utilize this Broly a lot more. I want to see how powerful he is when you're not fighting a pure and hybrid Saiyan. The place where that's incredibly relevant would be like the God event, right? Obviously, fighting one of the gods of destruction, they're not a pure hybrid Saiyan. We're getting, the 36% damage reduction, the 36% chance to crit. But he's just going to be attacking so much. He builds his defense up so fast. If you're going against pure hybrid Saiyans, like, this guy just doesn't take damage. That's it. He just doesn't take damage against pure and hybrid Saiyans. It seems to me like, the first turn, before he gets hit, he could take a little bit of damage. But after that first turn happens where you start super attacking, and you're fighting a pure hybrid Saiyan, he's not taking damage whatsoever. So he's going to be very valuable moving forward. What I've found to be the case, actually, with this Broly, I feel like the Broly, like, the teams Broly's on are a bit weak. That's what I've noticed, right? Is like, I don't know, like this was when so pure Saiyans would be great, but like the leaders are dead. Movie Bosses is definitely improving a lot. Movie Bosses is really good. That's where you want to run them. Like, like full Broly setups works really, really well. I mean, full power, we definitely could carve out a good spot for him on full power for sure. Target Goku is improving, but again, you're just running like the sort of same setup as you would on Movie Boss. I mean, Exploding Rage actually would work pretty well. Because, you could sort of mix Broly with, like, Realm of Gods. Inhuman Deeds doesn't have a leader, and then Planetary Destruction, I mean, that's... Planetary Destruction, as far as the category goes, here, I think I have it right, here. The category does seem solid. Like, there's more characters on here, than I was thinking, right? Like, they put Turles and his entire crew on here. They put, the Cells on here. And it really is like people were saying, oh, Truth, you dummy. He blew up King Kai's planet. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, come on. That's not... Who cares he blew up King Kai's planet? That is not why. But no, that definitely is why he's on here. Because you could tell every Cell that's on here is from after he blew up. From when he blew up King Kai's planet. So Cell is on here because of that. That is good. That dramatically increases the strength of this team. Because now you can put Cell on Movie Bosses, right? You have all the Beerus's like usual. They did put both Jackie Chun from the World Tournament when he blew up the moon and Piccolo from when he blew up the moon in the Saiyan Saga. They're both on here. This now leads me to believe if we got a Kid Gohan from the Garlic Jr. Saga that destroys the Makio Star, the Demon Star or whatever, I do think that Gohan would end up on this category as well. They very easily could do that because, like, that version of Kid Gohan has like almost no good cards as well, right? Like, let's pull up Gohan, and especially now at the same name update, we could use multiple characters of the same name anyway, right? So we have the Movie Hero 1, who's solid, but he's aged. This guy's from the Planetary Saga. He's good, but he's just a type support. This guy is aged. He's kind of butt cheeks now. And then this guy's good, but, like, that's it. Like, we definitely could use one from the Garlic Jr. Saga. We could use a better one from the Saiyan Saga as well. Gohan Kid. But he would end up on Planetary Destruction for destroying the Makio Star, I believe. But yeah, Broly is super good. Do I recommend you guys summon for him? I mean, I'm not instantly jumping over myself to say, yeah, go sub it, but perhaps. Let's see what the banner looks like first. I mean, the only thing I would say for global players is that you can't, like, the update is going to be coming where you can exchange units you've pulled for coins. That's going to be coming at some point, I don't know, within 2 months for global or something like that. We will see. I do think maybe saving your stones for that is probably what you should do, right? Saving your stones for when that coin exchange mechanic comes out. But we'll see, right? Also, here's this. I saw this, right? People potentially saying this is what the banner is for Saiyan Day. We've seen this happen several times. And then this wasn't actually like banner units, right? I don't. This has happened specifically on global, where like events have done this, and people have been like, "Oh, this is the banner," but then it wasn't actually the banner, right? Now, I will say that I do think Blue Cow King Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta and Super Saiyan Bardock will probably definitely be on there, right? But I will say this, dude. After the 6-year anniversary, I don't use Blue Cow King Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. Hell no. They don't. I would argue they don't have a place on Reps of Universe 7 because they're too Rainbow Orb key hungry. Are you going to run them, or are you just going to run the superior Evolution Blue Vegeta or UI Goku or LR Goku and Frieza? You know, like they just don't have a place on Reps of Universe 7 for me. Not without a Rainbow Orb Changer on. If there was a Rainbow Orb Changer who was good, like if there was like I don't know, just like a standalone blue Vegeta from the Tournament of Power who could activate a bunch of their links, and then he also has a Rainbow Orb Changer, that changes things for this unit. They're really good, but you need the Rainbow Orbs or they're barely going to look that impressive on Reps of Universe 7 compared to a lot of those other units now. So that's one thing to consider. Grabbing them with red coins I do think would be a good idea, but summoning just for them, no. No. Bardock probably will be on there, but like Namek Goku, that's an L. Dragon Ball Super Broly, he's good for World Tournament. And then like Super Saiyan 3 Broly, like dude, like that could be the banner, but like if that's the banner, I don't know. I don't think summoning this one could be a good idea. Broly's good enough straight up just to summon for himself. His SSR seems okay. The problem is that he's not stacking defense though. So like that lowers a lot of his utility, because that's like in any event where you're going on past like turn 5, that's where Broly really could start looking more impressive than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, especially Broly's active skill. Now, I told people Broly's active skill condition sucked, and everyone attacked me. Everyone was just like, "Oh, you're so stupid." And I was right, yet again, because, you know, Broly's active skill you're not going to see like before turn 6. The 4 super attacks as an activation condition is not good, all right? Because it doesn't activate immediately when you do the 4th super attack. It's the turn after he does the 4th super attack. So it's like turn 6 most of the time, or later is when you're going to see that activate. But I mean, when you do pop that active skill, it's death. He is super effective against all types, so much damage. This guy's only on 3 categories. Now, the SSR doesn't look too crazy, especially because Super Saiyan Broly is already like a very heavily like named character, right? There's a lot of Super Saiyan Brolys already. LR Tech Broly, transforming Dragon Ball Super Broly. This Teen Trunks is a monster, stacking defense with the unit super attack. Really powerful hybrid Saiyan category support type unit. You know, he has chances of additional supers, stunning. This guy does everything. He's really good. This is going to be a fantastic unit to pull. But again, I would ask players, I think, to like let him come to you naturally. Summoning on banners. Don't chase this guy on this Broly banner for sure. His SSR is just a base Trunks. Raises defense for 1 turn. Medium chance of stunning. Oh, he loses so much. Come on. They really had to make him lose that much, man. Okay. He's still good. Oh, he's got Z Fighters, huh? Okay. He's still good. He's still in a lot of category teams. Like, this guy's solid. It's just like the Tech Krillin. He's solid for sure. Okay. And, like, Trunks Teen, I don't think that's a competitive name. Let me take a look here at Trunks Teen. I think that, as far as name goes, that's not very competitive whatsoever. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. You have the BoJack movie Trunks. You got this guy now. And then we have this Trunks. All movie heroes, by the way. This is still... We are screaming for a transforming Dokkan Fest to this guy into this guy, for sure. That'll come eventually. Then we have, obviously, EZA LR Broly. I'm undecided. I think this guy is definitely, like, top 10 strongest in the game potential. Because it's like... Again, it's the same reason why, like, Cooler and the Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly are so good, right? The thing is that Pure and Hybrid Saiyans is, like, the entire game, dude. Like, you're gonna be getting that almost all the time. Super effective against all types, guaranteed to hit against Goku family category enemy. That's pretty common. He's going to be, you could pop out like 7 million attack stats pretty easily with him, and then he's getting like guaranteed double supers. He's raising defense on all of his super attacks. You know, he's going to be over 200k defense after he supers. He's really powerful. I definitely, like, there's no way he's, I think, better than Evolution Blue Vegeta or UI Goku. But, like, I want to use him more, and then I think he could fall in somewhere in that range, potentially as high as better than Goku and Frieza, or maybe as low as, like, I don't know, just a little bit better than maybe, like, LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or... I do think this Broly is probably top 10. I'm not... I haven't used him enough, I haven't seen him enough in, like, difficult events, stuff like that, to really say for sure, right? Then Global is also getting these easy areas for this Gohan and this Goku. Unfortunately, they're pretty mid. They're not really anything special at all. I mean, it's cool, right? Like, you know, very old characters who are complete L's to actually being decent is good. This Goku, the problem with these characters is that, like, this guy's defense is so low that once he starts stacking, he stacks so slow. Like, the Dokkan Fest in Broly, his defensive stacking is so fast because he has such a big base defensive pool of 11,000, which is just good for a Dokkan Fest. And then he's getting 180% from his passive. So he starts stacking his defense and it is skyrocketing up. And then he could, like, you know, he could double super, he could triple super, he could quadruple super if you're lucky. So, you know, you could see him building up very fast. Whereas, like, that AGL Kaioken Goku does not build up fast. And then this guy right here, he's okay. LR Tech Broly finally has gotten a whatchamacallit, his active skill is now voiced on Global, which is good. It is the new voice actor. I believe his name is Johnny Young Bosch. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the new Broly voice actor, but I mean, again, that's it's like a nostalgia type thing, right? Like, I don't know. To me, you guys know, I'm just like, I've like sub-exclusive. Like, after watching Dragon Ball Super, you know what it was? It was Nozawa as Goku Black made me like a permanent, like sub Dragon Ball fan. It's like, I grew up in the dub right there with everyone, but like, Nozawa, I'm like permanently like on the sub side now, because she's just the god of voice acting, the goddess of voice acting, right? At the very least, though, this is good. This was expected, too, that they replaced Broly's voice actor, because, again, they did this in Fighters, right? They did this as well in, what's the other game? Legends. It was replaced as well. So it's like, just moving forward, this is what, you know, Dragon Ball Z Broly's voice is going to be, right? At the very least, finally, they actually did put the lines into Global Dokkan. I mean, after almost 2 years, which is insanity. Then we also have the Krillin support type memory right here. Again, this is where, see, now we really start getting into like global Shaft territory, because this Krillin support memory is going to be added to the story event, but it's only on JP. I do hate, and then like the same name update, so we could use like LR, STR, EZA Broly, and like, you know, the Dokkan Fest Broly on the same team, but Global is not gonna be able to do it, right? Like, it's like, I do really despise that. Like, how about we have a same time celebration where everything comes to both versions at the same time? I think that would be very suitable, right? Again, you guys know exactly where I'm gonna take it. I maintain always that if Global was on the same timeline as JP, all this stuff wouldn't happen. Global being broken for a week, Hydros confirmed to me, was because they added in the 6-year anniversary update, but they omitted support memories. The reason for the issue is because they took support memories out. If Global and JP were on the same timeline and Global is not behind, that would have never happened. So it's like, again, I'm telling y'all, the solution would be to catch the games up, but we will see when that's actually going to happen, right? Or if it ever even happens, which is probably not. Okay, so the support memory, it seems pretty solid, actually. So the first turn, enemies' attack goes down by 5%. The second turn, enemies' attack goes down by 4%. And then the third turn, enemies' attack goes down by 3%. That's actually, like kind of solid. Like a 3-turn effect like that. I feel like that could be very good in like Super Battle Road in conjunction with a character that has damage reduction or a character that is debuffing the enemy already. So like if you're going to go into Super Battle Road with Extreme STR and you've got like Omega Shenron on there and then you go ahead and pop this, that's going to be a very powerful effect, right? So, I mean, this is good. Like they're actually kind of like thinking up like interesting different things for these support memories, so I do really like that. That's pretty good. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is here in the missions. It's giving you stuff for awakening Krillin to LR, which would indicate a legendary campaign for Krillin. The only thing about this is it seems okay. So this came with the New Year's celebration over on JP. I don't know. It makes me a bit nervous that they're already like poaching things out of this to bring to global now, because I assume Pikkon and Janemba are literally next anyway. Like I think Pikkon and Janemba for global are probably dropping like April 5th or something like that. Like for real. Pikkon and Janemba are like that soon. So like I guess actually now that it doesn't matter because Pikkon and Janemba are dropping on the 5th, so it does make sense that this is coming in now. Actually, this does make sense. Yeah. So it looks like LR Krillin's legendary campaign is coming soon. Again, make sure to get this done because LR Krillin is good, but after the same name update, now that you can run multiple Krillins on the same team, that's going to be very helpful too. Because, on like the Earthling category team, LR Krillin is the leader of the team, but then, you can also rock like that Tech Bio Broly movie Krillin and stuff like that, and that's going to be fairly good. So, let me know what you guys think, right? Of the big data download for both Global and JP Dokkan last night. We have a lot of good stuff. Then, of course, we do have the characters dropping tonight. Again, I'll be streaming when they release. Maybe I'll try and Rainbow Broly on the initial stream. I got pretty lucky summoning for LF Rose. I let Goresh talk me into summoning for LF Rose last night, and I had amazing luck. And you know what that means is now my luck for Broly is going to be horrible. What is it? Dude, my luck on every Dokkan banner is like the worst ever. It's like every banner I set records for like horrible luck. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of everything. Again, Global definitely did get a major shaft with that game being broken for a week and getting 10 stones, by the way. And this celebration not having the same name update is stupid. And then, not getting the support memory is dumb as well. There's definitely issues cropping up. We'll see if perhaps Global might get exclusive discounts on the Broly banner that JP will not get. We have seen that in the past, transforming Vegeta. He had discounts on his banner that were not present on JP, so perhaps that will happen for Global. If there are discounts on the banner, I would advise doing those. I think taking advantage of any discounts, any tickets, any sort of thing like that on Global is very, very smart. So, again, we'll see what the banner is going to look like. But if they're going to give any sort of like only on Global discounts or anything like that, I do think summoning at least with those discounts is always a very good idea. So again, let me know what you guys think of everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.